For some reason, Twitch says my bitrate is really ugly, yet I don't have any dropped frames. I don't know if this is I don't know if this is just Twitch having a moment or if like the stream is dying. I have no idea. Yeah, I was typing. I picked up when I'm typing. I don't worry about it. That's why usually when I start, I tend to disable it initially because I'm typing. But like I don't know. It's like you only really notice if you're there on like the first few seconds. Let me know if it's good, because Twitch is telling me that the bitrate ugly. I don't know. Is she watching the stream on her phone? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Just tell me if stream is like live or kill. I'm assuming it's live, because OBS says so, Twitch says otherwise. I don't know. Live. Live. Yeah, like it seems fine. I don't know why Twitch is like this sometimes. I've had days like this where it's like just like, no, your stream is dying, and it's just not. Not. If it's not apparent, I haven't logged on yesterday. Um, no, I'm feeling this sticker. I'm feeling that one. Just staring at that bitrate, questioning it. Why are my dailies on stream always so boring? It's the fish skeleton, wow. Crazy. What even is this? Rainmaker. Questioning to do salmon dailies this rotation or next. Part of me wants to say next because Hammerhead. I'll be honest, I don't even know what I'm feeling here because, like, I have, like, non-Splatoon songs stuck in my head right now. I'm gonna do that one. Sure. You wish Mommy was in rotation more often? Yeah, it's weird. This game, like, adopted the thing where they spam new maps, like, the first day of the season, and then just, like, they throw it in the pool like normal, which is, like, fine, but it does feel like I haven't played it very much. Like, I'm trying to think what the last time I played Clam Blitz on it was in solo queue, and I also can't think of one. Purple Buildings music. Yeah, we're just gonna describe the album covers as simply as possible because we don't know song names. I relate to this deeply. You know that the bird song, the song with the bird, with the windmill, like an orangish bird. And now Twitch says the bitrate is good. Okay, Twitch. Okay. Whatever you say. Wow, good job. No. Like, why are you going that way? I mean, you have time to go left. Alright. I got check. That's all that really mattered there. How did I actually get stuck? Ah. Funny. Our comp's not very good, but I think that's kind of apparent, isn't it? Awesome. Oh, come. Why? Why? The reset effect. Yeah, I don't like it because it blurs your vision really badly if you're sitting next to it. It's kind of obnoxious. I didn't get further. If they were stalling with shots or what. There was one. Not get him. Got him. Whatever. That's a weird game. I felt like nothing happened. Yeah, maybe we take those. I'm just like sitting there. I'm just like, neither of us have checkpoint, and the lead is incredibly weak. It's one of those games, I guess. Why does the tent have no badges? I feel like if you're playing tent, I feel like if you play tent in this day and age, you like have the tent badge. I feel like that's like the unwritten rule. Alright. Uh... Ugh. I know I feel tired. I woke up like 3 hours ago. I like my default state is just tired. It's an Nautilus. 5-star Brella, you good? Kinda hoping the Fid 2 would bait me, but I think they ran away. Alas. I was gonna say, like, someone else, like, dude. I'm ever trusting the Luna to close the gap. Up and isn't good at doing that at all. My bad. There's a guy right there. Yeah. Okay. Like, I know there's someone somewhere. Yeah. There you go. I thought this map is just like cursed in solo queue. Yeah, you want to go for the QR jump instead of helping your teammates, I understand. Sure. Let them drop and kill half your team in the push. I agree. Or the try of the lead kind of sucks anyway. Oh, that's the combo. Oh wait. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm dumb. I'm like, wait, it's overtime. I could literally just grab it. Like treating it like it's a defensive position and not overtime. That was a game. Yeah, not gonna lie, if we lost that was on me. It's like I could have grabbed that. I'm just like, I don't do that within our base. That's a bad idea. Three and 11 spotter shot. I don't know about GG easy. That kind of KA, I'm gonna be honest. BG hard. Not even BG, it's just like awkward game. I have no idea how long I'm gonna go for today. It's like, I want to stream, but I don't even feel like in a particularly Splatoon mood. It's more just like I haven't done my dailies yet. And I want to stream, so I'm like kind of just like here. As last time I played was a really long stream back on Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Have I even done this map in Rainmaker solo? I don't think I have. Peek me. I can't resist the point sensor. Ooh. The pretty point sensor. Ooh. drops in by the 52 if I sit here. Oh. I thought that was probably not a very, like, great zip map in neutral. Because of how flat the middle is. I'd guess. I'm more surprised I hit the 35 on that. But bro, it's like one player, come on. I have a main saver junior. Oh, I see. I see what we're playing with. Also, that's an easy kill and I missed it. Is that the real Sauron? Yeah, totally. If you don't know, Lord of the Rings has a great crossover in Splatoon 3. Kind of more surprised I didn't die to the rain. Alright, main saver junior, any day now you can pretend that you're participating. Any day now. Oh. That's the follow-up again. Dude, he's fine. Solo crab on top, the hell is this? Kind of decision making. Or try to use primary fire on Dooley. You can do it. It's like very underwhelming. They took the bait. Okay, Junior, now why did you jump in? That was a horrendous decision. Not gonna kill me, it's fine. Thank you, tiny little baby piece of stage geometry. And I think it's a Rainmaker piece of geometry. I don't remember that being there in like zones. I'll forever just like give a funny look to whatever junior is running main saver. Let alone two mains of it. Like your weapon already shoots for 20 seconds. Do you really need all that? I don't think you do. IMO. Doing 12. Junior players. There's more to life than AFKing and holding the trigger down. I promise. Like we were doing the one push at the one point where I was asking like, are you gonna participate? I'm just like, you're not there when we're actually trying to make something happen. You gotta just sitting there watching. Like, nah, that's how I know. Like, the good juniors like rat and like bomb out like everything that you're actually trying to engage with. I saw like no bombs being thrown at anybody. I'm just like, yeah, this player's not here. I've seen too many mid juniors in Splatoon 2 that are like, I'm a support player, guys, and I just like look at their gameplay. I'm like, I don't think I've seen you look at your teammate once in like this 5-minute game. Junior's a simple weapon, please. Begging. Help your team. Yeah, you're right. Main saber's not for bombs, it's for shooting for 25 seconds and dying 12 times because you're standing up the entire game. You're right. You're so right. Thank you, teammate. Like, I didn't want a hard commit because it's like a 1v2, but like, I baited them to look at me. How much else to really do there? I messed that, was my bad. Part time I have a bow and Rainmaker, we all know how I feel about that. Not good. Like, whoever's top left, you wanna help me with that? Okay. Ugh. Oh, wait, why did I not? Did I aim too far right? Weird. Oh good, it's Rainmaker. Oh. I like dropped the second I threw that. I got the punish, that's good. Appreciate that. Close. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. You can get that, and this guy's in the corner stalling. Like, you got something going here. Never mind. Okay, well their aim was like actual spaghetti. Wow. One hit, but no one hit them. Cool. Still gonna be a Bowhider and Rainmaker. That weapon is not good in this mode, like at all. No booyah bombs. Or just really living that 210 life. I never understand the devs, like, fixation on thinking pro is good, and like anything greater than mid-tier. That they really dropped it into the game with 210 booyah. The damage? No. I like pro being a funny mid-tier that people keep saying it's not that bad, guys, and I'm just like, yeah, your weapon's not good. Sorry, it's not terrible, but it's not good. Don't. It's like, oh yeah, it was always good. Like, no. It was good at one point with MPU, and it fell apart and became mid-tier at the end of S2 anyway. Like, no. I don't know what the devs see. It's not what the actual like, not what the high-level player base sees. That's for sure. Even though the kid is like worse in this game than 2, like MPU or not, I'd rather have Splat Bomb on that thing than Suction any day. It's just literally just like boneless K pro. Like I hate the Forge in this game. Be carbon. Anyway, Flash and Luna with my bed. Trying to pop there. Man, look at the pro go. Thank you, AoE. They're gonna go back though. That's how I know someone's here. Question of where. Good. I like kind of slow reaction there. That's fair. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. Hope your stream was good. Remind me on name because I don't wanna get it wrong. I'm really surprised I did not die there. Oh, the carbon here, yeah. That was very delayed. That's one of those, like, you get the kill and it's not where you, like, the kill is at all. Ah. Don't worry, we'll make progress with our double blaster at some point in this game, surely. What? Two of them is. The carbon's name is Don't Jump to Me. Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't ruin their shark. Don't do it. I'm sorry. I reacted, but like I don't know if like the best reaction time in the world that's human like could have helped them there. To not make that like a trade. Five-star YouTuber and Aerospray, what? Every day I question, dude. I have a Zuka though, wherever that other carbon is. Okay. That's my bad. Ambitious. Yeah, weird game. Carpet's actually very annoying to find in that map. The middle area, specifically. How are the games going? Oh, it's been okay. Yeah, 5 games. Been fine. New secrets from the one carbon. I still wish that you could put tickets like mid-series. It's like I have 2 games, but if I commit to this, then it becomes the matter of like, oh, if I find like people I stick with game 1 or 2, then it becomes the thing where it's like, okay, well now you can't like leave and stick with the same people for the ticket refresh. Like I hate how rigid the ticket system is, how it's like you will get this on your next 20 games like no matter what. It just has to stay that way. Wish it was more flexible somehow. Sorry if that picked up, I sneezed. That's right, sometimes I'll sit in like a VC and like Discord or whatever and like I'll sneeze and like it doesn't pick up, and then sometimes it picks up like really early. Ah, the Kraken roller wants to Kraken. Crop's kinda jank. By kinda jank, I mean like really jank, but we'll see. I say Dynamo should probably pick it up given the other guy Kraken, but I don't know where not exactly. Yeah, that's kind of a throw by the Dynamo. I do not. What are you so busy with? Meant to drop down. Yeah, he really should be at like 40. What sucks? Oh well. Okay. There. Money's pretty good on this map though. I should like dashed like for this corner. Would be better. Hey. I both had like no clue that their teammate died behind them. Like how the Dynamo get there exactly? Things to consider. I jumped him in and didn't notice. Kinda funny if so. I was gonna say, do not let me get away with this. Oh man, chumps. The Kraken. Yeah, go Kraken, go, go, go. Go pro, go. That's goofy. Like, I probably could have killed the Squeezer too for doing that, but it's much funnier that the roller did it. Hi, Olivia. Crack on players be going silly. Epic cooler, yeah. He gave them 2 more kills. Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah, I want to stick with the crack on. They're actually kind of funny. They had the triple beacon. You know, they know what it's about. They know they're on crack on. You know, it's not like the games where you get the crack on players that have like 0 beacons. It's like now you're playing a questionable weapon and not doing like the best part of it. Honestly, we're not too far off the 5-star stamper. Like 200k-ish, a bit more. A Clash Blaster named John Lennon. Interesting. Now you might be wondering, Keen, why did you stick with the Jane comp? Because it's funny. Also, even if this game goes wrong, I have to refresh my ticket after this one anyway. You gotta entertain the prospect. 5-star Hydra. Good for you. Yep. Oh no. Anyways. Oh. No, they reacted to me being slow. That's crazy. I feel like as far as like solo queue goes, they just like play assuming ever Hadger just has no idea. I don't know, it's just like one of those weapons, you know what I mean? Nope. Can't see anything. Oh my god, the camera angle. That's a pretty funny zip down there. Remember when you could like, remember when they had to patch out the glitch on this map? On this mode because of zip down there? Good times. I need to aim blow for this? And not hit this angle? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I hate that light. That light sucks. Terrible piece of map geometry. It inconveniences me ever so slightly. Who designed this? The Hydra will blow up in 20 seconds. Maybe less, actually. Yes, definitely less. A little bit of spaghetti aim. It's all been there. I'm about to be there. I'm about to miss this. Ah, 70. hell was that? Okay, so the sploosh took the bait. I think the Hydra got distracted by someone else, and I guess the other guy wasn't in position, so they let my teammate do that. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. A hard-earned victory knockout. No trolling whatsoever. Never. I would never. Interesting. Oh no, we lost our funny cooler. Oh no. Now we only have one roller with no bomb. One day I'll do X rank placements, one day. Been like, what, 3 weeks? Haven't done it. Great stuff. Oh, did I roll a Hydra? Did I see that right? Oh, ew, what is their gear? Ew. Why? I think that Splash just running triple burst bomb, that's funny. I got a not great feeling about this game, to be honest. Go, Kraken, go. Alright, well that is not the person that should have been prioritized at all. But go off, I guess. Got the leader, that's good. I am really surprised that I got that far when I got stuck for that long. Would it be like that? You're gonna die. I was like watching the paint approach them. It's like, yeah, in this moment you will parrot. What? NA crab. Not even like good NA crab, just NA crab. Let me troll your leader, come on man. Let me troll them. It's a little bit... I think it's funny. I like... You can't zip that, apparently. Depressing. Not surprising, just slightly sad. You want more zip spots? Yeah, no, I mentioned it earlier. I feel like on paper, like thinking about this map, like zip probably isn't very like good here. But yeah, like especially like here, like what angle do you even have? Like give this maybe? Maybe. Even though it's not like a spot people tend to sit, you know? Oh. Dude, sword's such a fun solo weapon. It's just like the I don't care kind of weapon. Like, it's still really strong, you know what I mean? Oh, more. Yeah, like I feel like whatever classifies as like truly out of bounds is generally a no-go for zip, but like there's weird cases where some maps, like things that look like you really should be able to, you can't, like the sides of Hammerhead on the outer edge of the bridge you can't for some areas. But then like Inkblot you can like grab the entire building all the way to like the top, including the top, so I don't understand. Error has occurred, well that's okay because I wanted to put the ticket anyway. And we lost the Krakow roller, so what's the point? Why even go on? Just become the Krakow roller. See, but then that involves playing a bad weapon and not getting closer to 5-star on Stamper, so I don't know about that. So it probably is inevitable that I troll with Krakow at some point, but then it's probably just going to be like the typical, like, you know, like Keen trademark stream where it's just like, I like dumpster people with it because of like a skill difference, but then I'll just be like, guys, this weapon sucks. I hate this. This is awful. Why do you let me do this? I feel like that's like how most lobbies in 2 tended to go as well. It'd be like, I hate Hydra, and chat's like, play Hydra, okay. It goes fine, but I'm just like, this sucks. I don't like that. Egypt. If this was Splatoon 2, that weapon would be broken in Rainmaker. Now it's more of a zones weapon. Crazy. Ah! I actually carried that and didn't die, that's insane. That's crazy, unless it was a different player, I have no idea, to be quite honest. Return of Lennon. Oh yeah, we did get the Clash back. That's epic. That's nice, anyway. I'm not trolling. No, I would never. That'd be silly. Like this random beacon in the middle we didn't get. Oh, okay. Oh, huh? Did I not hit the projectile, or was that only on the beacon? Maybe it only hit the beacon. I guess? Weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being a nuisance. What I'm doing. So why did they zip into the Rainmaker exactly? That was a choice. Zip on this? Yeah, you can. Great beacon. It's time for sure. I tried to, like, I'm pretty sure you can do this jump. Oh, I'm so bad at it right now. I could swear you could do that. Ugh. Later and Rainmaker. Choice. That's certainly a choice. Thank you, Clash Blaster. Thank you, John Lennon with 3 N's. Four N's. Oh, you're actually right. I was thinking of the last name only. Yeah, that is 4. It's pretty good. If so, Lucky Warriors know they're a minor celebrity. I feel like some of them have to, right? Because I feel like if you played enough Splatoon, you've like seen some of these names enough. It's like the one Jeff that just wears like 10 trillion mobility on NSAP. Like there has to be a point you ran into some players. Yeah, that was kind of disgusting. Oh my goodness. Ill. Why do you have so much SPU for missiles? Why? Okay. Go, John Lennon, go. If I was hoping I wouldn't die to that, but yeah, I definitely had to zip away from that. I'm an intelligent player. Oh, whoa. I did that back shot end like instantly, you see that? Or I was like mashing the trigger or something. Anyways. Like how the later player got off later. Like yeah, go figure. Like I'm just feeding this game. Like no sense of like strategy or anything, it's just simply feeding. Okay, well ignore the part where like I'm hiding behind the block against the shooter, you know, that's... Ignore such strategies. I know John Lennon got me. Let's go, bro. Ew. Collecting the haunts. No, exactly. No, yeah, that's the thing Hooker said. It's like I'm stacking haunts so that my end game is stronger. My early game may be weaker because I'm playing dumb, but like in the end game, when it comes time to get kills, my kills will matter more because of haunt. And it'll be easier to get those kills because I have the information. You understand? You understand the strats? I was like, you're gonna die to the rain. Okay, now I know where the 52 is. You're still here. Wow, look, I can see them. Ah, I can throw burst bombs at them. I can haunt them. I get the kill. Now, okay, now I know where the flames is, too. Okay, now they're haunted, and they'll take longer to come back. And I got the 52 as well. Look how long they're gonna respawn. Like, look at this. Dude, they're still dead! The gal just got back! It's crazy. I don't know what that was, don't ask me. I had an idea and then it just like fell off the map completely and that's not what the idea was. Becoming a Splatoon main. I think they're really fun. They're definitely like amongst my favorite like weapons in general, just for solo. In terms of like comp, I kind of doubt it. That'll probably just be like more Time Machine Splash. But they're really fun. We trade on my terms here. Ow. Or I'll haunt the Ninja Squid Charger, just give it time. I'm coming for them. Ah, damn. I was a little bit too lost in the sauce. I wanted to be funny. Oh, that's nice. They go for vacuum, the teammate die, and then the vacuum is like the most non-threatening thing to exist. That's great. You know, I was thinking yesterday, I want to cause, not trouble, I want to cause chaos on Twitter. Like, I want to make a post saying Inkvac is my least favorite special, and I want to see what happens. Like, I genuinely just want to see what happens. As I know some people are gonna be like, oh dude, I love Inkvac. You're the machine, hi, welcome to stream. I don't know, I think it'd be funny. Like you post like even like the slightest opinion on Twitter, like it'll get traction. It'll get so much traction. Like I'll literally say like the one sentence being like I dislike Inkvac, period. And it'll be like no, it'll just be so funny. You're no longer a defender. I just think it's just boring. Like it's just a gimmick special. Like, it's not fun to fight when it works because it just feels like cheese, but then when it doesn't do anything, it's just like, now I'm just sitting here for 7 seconds holding the trigger down, being like, like, it just sucks. It's boring. Yeah, it's a cool take, but I don't like it. Like, it's boring. Like, the thing is, like back, like, month 1, I was saying this. I was saying this from the beginning. I'm like, Inkvac is a stupid gimmick special. Like, I hate this. I don't see why anyone sees the appeal of it. And now people are accepting this. And I'm just like, yes! This is what I've been saying! Since, like, month 1! Like, I hate Inkvac. This is so stupid. Like, why would you ever want this? Insert special over Inkvac. True. AG's from John Lennon. I like your name. It's funny. Hi, welcome to stream. It's only taken a few months. Yeah, half a year later. It's like, oh, maybe Kingdom's alright. Maybe Inkvac is a gimmick. It's like, yes. 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 Like, don't get me wrong, I can do things, but like, it's still a gimmick. Gimmicks can work, they're just not consistent. It's like, why are you putting the gimmick on your team? Outside of like specific, like, times. Like the tiniest of niches. And I just think it's funny. Like occasionally, like I feel like I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, like I'll do like something with like the slightest tinge of like opinion, like just a slightly opinionated tweet. And like it always like whenever I do one like that, it always gets like traction. It's just really funny to me. And I really haven't tweeted much this month at all. It's been like 3 weeks. I'm like skimming my timeline. Like a bunch of like retweets of art. And then like 4 tweets. Yeah, I heard Saucepan was like super bugged in Unite. I probably fixed it by now or something, but I don't know. I feel like the common MOBA thing is like you insert character, I guess in this case Pokemon, right? And it's just like you make it overtuned on purpose most of the time to get people to actually like, buy it, and then you balance it later. You simply release it to the public, say, that's your problem now, tell us why you don't like it. We'll fix it, air quotations, later. It's literally like, yeah, it's your problem now, go figure it out. Have fun, bro. Brush is trying so hard. I missed! Poor Brush. Here. Ah! By 10 trillion bomb. Forge, do something, thank you. Go Forge. Yeah, it doesn't have to be every character, just like some characters, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was bad on mine. Oop. Yeah, honestly couldn't see anything because of the trip strike. So much mobility and for what? Where are we going? Where are we go? Why is heavy the one up here? Weird. Get for it, like, I say, like, how are we all the way back here still? I'm distracting, yay! Yippee. Do I jump to the forge? This is probably a foolish idea. I didn't even see that. Loyal. Slowbro, the savior of the meta. Gotta be like actual mons, like Gen 9's, like Clawzar is like the glue mon to save us. Get that fresh body block me. Okay, like, you definitely could have closed the gap and killed them. I'm just saying. No, the hesitation for her. I did the dash by accident, I didn't mean to do that. Ew. Why did I go into that? What am I doing? You do the one good play and then you immediately like do like a pea brain thing. It's weird. Oh, almost. Yeah, Comfey's on Unite. It's weird, it's not really a very popular Pokemon, I feel. Like, I think it's cute. I think it's pretty. I just never think that that kind of Pokemon's the one that, like, you know, gets to be playable and something like that. guess triage is an interesting idea to convert to a MOBA game. Triage is honestly a crazy ability locked on like one Pokemon. Company's the only one with it still, I'm pretty sure. Signature ability, yeah. One day they'll make another Pokemon with it. One day. And the fact it's like +3 level of priority is insane. It goes before like E-Speed and all of that. Greedent is one of the lowest used mons in the game so far. Good. I don't like Greedent. I don't like that Pokemon. I'll be honest. Give me a second. Okay. Time to get water. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just not a Greedent fan. Doesn't really do anything for me. Honestly, I'm thinking about it more. I feel like the regional rodents have been kind of a flop for the past few gens for me. Like, I don't really feel anything for, like, the school vet, Young Goose, or, like, on Cologne. They don't really do anything. Lechonk's funny, I guess. I think Lechonk is cute. I don't really care for the Evo. And it's been like 3 gens in a row where they're just like, it is a normal type. I kind of know, Dickersby was neat, I guess. I know Japan loves to meme Greedent, but I don't know, it just doesn't do much for me. I feel like I thought the idea was funnier because when I saw the model in Gen 8, I thought it was like some like 3 or 4 foot like tall squirrel. I'm like, oh, that's funny. But then I learned he's like tiny and only weighs like 20 pounds. I'm like, that's not. It's like, yeah, it's technically like a fat squirrel, but that's not funny. Hey, like I wish Greedent was bigger. I don't know, sizes are weird because Game Freak can't like. They suck at having like sizes on in-game models in battle reflect the actual size of the Pokemon. It's like I thought Orbeetle was this like huge Montu or like, you know, like decently sized Pokemon, then like Orbeetle is actually like tiny. I'm like, oh yeah, Orbeetle's so cool. And then you look at the dex and it's supposed to be like a foot tall, and you're like, oh, it's tiny. Yeah, size is weird in Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think Flutz was actually that big of a con. I have water, which is why I'm like sitting here in the lobby. Yeah, Flutz is like 3 foot something. I don't know. Actually, is bigger. Yeah, and I feel like the box legendaries are like one of the worst case examples of like how Game Freak like does not scale the size of their mons at all in modern games. Even like the pseudos, right? Like T-Tar and like Bax are supposed to be like huge, but then they're like shorter than the trainers. So like that's like like 5 foot or shorter. That's like cool. Great. Yeah, well, it's like the extremity. That's kind of sad because like Coliseum actually scales it properly. You would think you would do that on like home console because this isn't a limitation of handheld anymore. And you have like 3D models, but well, it looks like a pool toy in the 3D games. I'd be like that. I feel like even like the sprite games, like that's always been like a thing, right? Where it's like in Gen 5, I think most people had the impression before like looking at the dex entry or whatever for Excadrill, it's like, oh, it's a giant mole guy with like an attack stat, like, you know, like basically like it's like 1 point higher than Dragonite, so surely it's like the big mole man, and that's like, no, like you go to X and Y as this tiny little dude. Small boy. Yeah, which Ranger game was that? Because I played OG Ranger and I played Shadows of Almia. I never played Guardian Signs. And I don't remember it in the first 2 games. Maybe it was a Guardian Signs thing, or I just totally forget because that was like over a decade ago. Yeah. Yeah, 100% of that game, but I don't remember that. That makes sense, though. Yeah, it's probably like a very short bit of the game. I honestly have no recollection of that. I remember like very fragmented bits and pieces of that game. Like the Manaphy Egg, the ice area. The ice area had like Empoleon, a water area, some castle in the ice area, like that end game building facility, whatever, where it had like, I guess like the hardest Pokemon to catch. I think it was like Cresselia here and all that stuff. Flygon. Yeah, in general, I just miss spin-offs for Pokemon, and like, I mean, like, not mobile game kind of spin-offs. Just like spin-offs. Maybe, I don't know, it's been too long. It is a thing where I want like a proper spin-off with like modern mons, because there are a lot of really like really fun designs I like in modern gens, but they don't get like any time to shine. They exist in one game and then vanish off the face of the earth. Like many Ursaky Pokemon that existed for Gen 7. Got cut in Gen 8, never came back in DLC, got cut in Gen 9. Supposedly coming back in DLC according to data mines, but yeah. You have redeemed a Fumo. You get to clutter the UI of the stream with the singular picture of a Toho. Obviously not that big, but you know, just to give you an idea. Is today the first day of spring, or was that yesterday? Or was that 2 days ago? No, that was 3 days ago. I'm low on the ball here. Okay. I'm so bad with days. Eye rotation ugly, not gonna lie. Ugly rotation. Yeah, no, there's so many like mons I like like newer Pokemon games I wish I got like more spotlight in some form. Honestly, actually, it is topical. But like probably a little bit less than a week ago, it doesn't really make a difference either way. But basically recently, I tried the randomizer for PMD Sky. And that was an experience, and like part of me wants to stream it at some point because it's very stupid and very funny and very like nonsensical difficulty because everything is simply randomly generated. So there's no like sense of difficulty progression. Like you'll just get like an end game tier dungeon layout and like monster house spam in like the first like 20 minutes of the game, and it's really funny. Yeah, I don't like the PMD randomizer actually goes kind of hard. That might be realistic at one point. Yeah, I was planning on doing dailies for Sandman because like Hammerhead TC is like kind of ugly. As many clams is ugly, oh. Gross. Gross. Yeah, that's the planet rotation anyway. Yeah, like I want to stream it at one point. But it's also the thing where it'll probably take like a fair amount of streams to do it. In terms of progression, because I think I played it like 2 or 3 days off stream in probably increments of a few hours, and like I got to like what was probably like 40-50% of the main game so far. Dream Toho. I wonder at one point, yeah. Should. Oh, Petrified Orbs, Carry, and PMD. That's the thing, all the items and stuff get randomized too. Like, you get to... You can, like, adjust it as you see fit. I kind of use mostly default settings. But yeah, like, you really need to get good items to, like, carry you sometimes amidst, like, the absolute nonsense that gets thrown at you. Because it seemed to me that they would randomize... but like, say I randomize like, oh, Dungeon 5, Floor 2 is a layout with 2 rooms and 1 big hallway, like it stays that way on subsequent playthroughs of the dungeon. It was really dumb because it would be like I'd go in there, I'd go in the hallway, it'd be like a line of like 10 trillion enemies, and the next room would always be a monster house. Stuff like that. Helping Hand removes Petrify. I didn't know that. And see, the worst, like, the best slash worst part, I guess, of the randomizer is, like, moves and stuff are random, too. Like, you could theoretically randomize typings, but I don't want to do that for the sake of, like, that's a bit much, for how much randomization there is, but... Yeah, like, any mon can have, like, any move, really. Like, you would get in a monster house, and bros be clicking, like, Dark Void across the entire room and putting you to sleep. Stuff like that. Then, you know, like, the moves that hit the entire room are really dumb, you know, like Discharge. Agility goes really stupid in Monster House, Agility goes dumb in general. Multi-hit moves are dumb. All that stuff. It was also really funny, because abilities and such were randomized. So it feels like you constantly get spammed by weather, simply because mons will just spawn with stuff like Snow Running or Sandstream. And, like, those are really annoying to deal with. Especially when you stack them with, you know, getting status, like poison and stuff. Like, your health goes down. So some doubles every moving right? Yeah, like I haven't encountered that, but that was a really funny one. I know that I found a Garchomp and I recruited it, and I randomized. I think it was Snow Warning and Ice Body. So that was really goofy. They get like 2 of the hail-based abilities together. You know, it's also funny because it's like, oh, this Pokemon's good in PMD, and then it just says Truant or something. It's useless. Other, you know, typical randomizer stuff, you know, like randomizing music. You can do dungeon names, chapter names, all of that. It's a fun time. It's very cursed, but it's a fun time. Kind of curse like our DPS on this comp. Great time. Also, I didn't check if today was a Ouroboros or a Coho. I think it's Coho. Because I think last rotation I did a Ouroboros. I don't think I missed one. See. Uh, once the website decides to load. Load. Trailer. Yeah, it's like a one for. Why are they up there exactly? Confirm people don't go up there, but the comp do be kind of cursed. I mean, I think there's okay. Yeah, I don't like being up there, to be honest. Like, this comp is like kind of horrendous for Griller anyway. Yeah, this is just such a like a hideous sound rotation. There's really not like a single like really good weapon here, not one. That's a good question. I don't know actually. Probably not. Maybe it's Splatoon 2 and this one? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I want to say it might just based upon the standing fire. It feels like it. Squelchy's not this accurate. I want to say it actually might. Which is like, that's cool, but your damage value still kind of blows. Didn't that guy just get rezzed? 2 seconds ago? I don't know why I did that. Gotcha. Really an amazing bomb. I like the idea of the jetpack, but it seems like the cycle kind of sucks. It's just the most, like, it exists kind of rotation. More. Ideally. Yeah, it definitely does happen to be there. It definitely exists. This is definitely my first time getting Charger in this. So it's probably cannons. No, it's fog, okay. I was gonna say I don't mind if it's cannons, because I don't really feel a thrill from getting this as a weapon. I don't really think any of these weapons feel that way. At least with Squelchy you can like kinda sorta pretend, at least, but... How would you kill it out there? As I kill that there, but... I agree. At least I could pretend to have fun, except with the night events, maybe not actually. We're talking about... Okay, well, I'll take it. The extra work is supposed to be in April, so hopefully soon. It sounds fun. So it does come with a badge, like big runs, so you're gonna get people mad on Twitter again, being like, I put in all the extra work and I got bronze or silver or whatever. And something I've been doing salmon dailies on irritation like this, like I'm like getting like sleepy from it, I don't know, it's just... I never got why people get mad during Big Run because they have to swallow the pill that says they're not as good as they think they are and that they're not entitled to get a prize based upon performance when their performance is mediocre. It's a very hard pill to swallow for some people who have ego and pride that is too massive to accept that they can't get it. Oops. But it really is the thing where it's just like, if you like really want it, you need to like work toward it if you're not at the level. If you don't want to work toward it and you don't get it, then what can I say? Like, you are worse than most of the player base, and you don't want to improve upon it. So, like, you know, that's life. Help. Alright, that's not going too well. Yeah, okay, that's significantly worse than not well. Okay. Yeah. I have Trip Strike, but I wanted to save my teammate first. Oh. Oh, okay. Did I really not kill the lid? Guess I was too far to the side. Where to switch entirely, I don't know. We have big shots and our rotation has no DPS, so like, yikes, or something. Yeah, and another one that always gets me is when the casual people like actually like unironically like see that Splatfest. I'm like, it's Splatfest or 4. Oh, that yeah, no, that one trade I made during the Chocolate Fest is like the best example of like, I make like a tweet that's a thought, and then like I get like the pettiest like quote retweets imaginable, where people are like, no, if I can't win, you can't win, kind of thing. That was mad funny. Yeah, E-Liter has better damage than V-Charger. Granted, it's slower, but like, I'd rather just like have Swiffer or something. It really peaked there. Outside of like action, like Ghost Charger's obviously strong, but like Swift does have like the thing where it doesn't run out of ink like instantly, I guess. This way. That's fortunate. Transportation soakers. Charger. Charger. Well, the wind con was right there, but our lesser control is non-existent. Like, yeah. Sure. Oh, that I fly well. I actually missed that. Yeah, that wave 2 was a lot nicer. That wave 1 kind of sucked. After this one, I do need to do a phone call. The only summer boss badge you don't have is Drizzler. Even Big Shot? That's really surprising. That is very surprising. Like the vast majority of players. Why are you... Why? I feel like the vast majority of players' last silver badge for a boss is Big Shot. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I got the silver Big Shot fairly recently as well. I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something. That was my last silver. I'll be under the lid. Okay. Yeah, I get why assist ones don't count, but yeah, the big shots is hard because it's random because you can't get them on high tide at all. You don't get them on half of normal waves anyway, because it's literally just a coin flip on if they spawn or not. And even if you get the coin flip of like yes to big shot, like you could get like one to spawn at like the 28-second mark or whatever like the last boss spawn is. That's unfortunate. Ah, thought I had more time for that. That's my bad. I didn't get the sweet spot. Hell. I'm third right now. Dude, nice. I feel like this is so doomed anyway because the comp has like no DPS, so like this just sucks. Like, the comp's DPS is literally just golden eggs. That's like all you got. Ow. Yeah, well, I wanted him closer, but that's like a little too close. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Yeah, all bronze anyway. Meh. The comp's not good, so I mean, you know, I also threw for like first like 20-30 seconds, but kind of just staring at my phone, so I'll back. That's my bad. Was that dailies or do I need one more? I forget. Yeah, okay, it's dailies. Give me a minute. Okay. Because I never throw. They like when I say throw for my POV, that means I just like it just played like really bad. Like I was like greedy. I'm like I want to kill the one thing, and then the flyfish with the jetpack, but then like the flyfish like landed. I'm like all right, well that's already bad. And then I felt like I literally like fed twice, so oops. That's okay. Inkback propaganda, I feel like the propaganda grows weaker every day for Inkback. I feel like it like died out completely and then the cracker thing happened and everyone's like, oh my god, it's a niche. It's like, ah yes, just simply bring the stupid gimmick special and then have them babysit your teammate to not die to the Kraken. Oh wait, guys, the Kraken is ignoring me and going literally anywhere else right now. Oh my. The Kraken is flanking now because they saw me Inkback and I can't stop them. Oh no. Oh no. That's goofy. Yeah, that rotation's terrible. That's just like thoroughly unfun. Like now that we're done with dailies, that was just that was not good. I did not like that. It was not pleasant. Like yawning. I was something about dailies on rotations like that. Not like literally resonant sleeper. It's just like it's just this. It doesn't feel engaging at all. Again, I don't know how long I'll go today. Because again, I'm not even in like the most Splatoon mood. I kind of just want to stream now. It's just default to this. Let me put this back up. I always turn it down during Salmon, because Salmon's a very loud game mode by comparison to PvP for some reason. A lot of horns, a lot of sirens. I don't know. I don't know. Sure. Elamers. I haven't felt very engaged since last big run. Yeah, I think for me on a personal level, like I haven't streamed Splatoon very much outside of like today and last like 2 days ago. I've been playing in a pickup group in like higher level scrim, so like I feel like that's like filled the not void, it's filled like the quota within myself in terms of like feeling satisfied with Splatoon, I guess. Because like the scrims are good practice and all that stuff. I feel like I'm like learning stuff. Like I do that, I do dailies, but like I don't really have like that drive to be like, oh man, let's go grind X today, or like, oh, let's grind series. Like it just hasn't really been there, and that's like the combination of that with like being busy slash kind of tired lately. Because I looked at it the other day, it's like I've literally only streamed like a handful of times this month, like much less frequently than usual. I think that's like part of it. It's like the game's fun or whatever, I just don't like get like a satisfaction from like Xer series the same way. I can only play like so much. Like the other day was like the exception to that. That was like the longest I played this game like since like basically the patch dropped anyway. I definitely feel that. It depends like what you're getting out of the game. It's like I want to like make YouTube videos and stuff too, but I'm like I don't even know like what I want to do specifically. Like I haven't had like any like idea that like struck me like, oh, I want to do this, because that's what happened with the tourney video. It's just like, yeah, I want to make a video off of that. Yeah, beyond that, I don't really know. That I've just been playing like different stuff off stream, and like there's nothing really necessarily stopping me from just streaming that instead. But again, it's always the thing, like, once you've, like, defaulted into being, like, a, like, I'm streamer for X game primarily, it's hard to, like, not fall back on that. A game like these streams are, like, basically just, like, crawling and inching, like, slowly further to 5-starring a couple weapons I want to. Because it's a thing where I played a ton of machine, but a lot of it's like PB, so I don't even have 5-star on that, even though that's been good since day one. It's been like over 6 months. Like, I feel like some people like 5-starred it within a month, and I just haven't. Because I don't know, I'm just not the type that can just like sit there and play the same weapon in solo for like 8 hours. I got so much special saver on Cooler. Your build tells me to hold forward. Or you gotta get a kill. No, you're opening Gambit, no! The opening Gambit has fallen. Tragic. Star Clash, 4-star Clash Neo. Someone likes that weapon. Oh. The floor to try and cross up their rapid because they're weak. Whoops. This way. This way. This way. I'm just jumping as deep as I can repeatedly. Don't worry, it'll work like the 5th time. Just kidding, there were like 1, but my charger was next to me. Alright, like the 7th live, we'll go crazy. I'm gonna have like 20 deaths this game. Feels like one of those. That's laggy. Like, serious games just feel like this, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I feel like I just troll in so many of them, and then, like, I don't get, like, punished for it at all. In, like, ways that matter. Like, right now, maybe, because of the fact, like, we're in, like, hard disadvantage on this map of all things, but... it's hard to feel, like, truly engaged when it feels like you can do virtually anything and get away with it. I'm pretty sure I died, like, 15 plus times, like, at least. Yeah, 17. Hydregulator flanked and not an X, not playing zones, cursed rotation, yeah. I don't know, I got the X eventually, but even that, from the people I know that have, like, played X, they say that JP, like, they say X is worse on both ends this time because you have more Western players going to Japan that are kind of just, like, not good enough. So you have that, which is bad, and then you have, like, Western solo, which is, like, even worse now because it's, like, there's so few players that, like, you'll basically softlock your account even harder than last season. Because of how many people swapped over, like, you won't find games. That's, like, what do you really do? Yeah, NA is just, like, super barren. Yeah, a lot of people are going to Japan, but I feel like a lot of people going to Japan are, like, quite frankly, aren't, like, good enough to, like, justify like, being a difference, because I know they're not going to average a high XP anyway, so it doesn't actually do anything for them. Like, I see people switching to Japan when they average, like, 21 in NA, I'm like, bro, like, you're not. It's not gonna do anything for you. I'm gonna run at it. Gray. Faster crab. Gold crab, you know what I mean? Same difference. So weak. Like, I don't know, at this point I feel like they should just combine the ranks again. Or combine the regions, rather. Like, just combine the regions and match by XP, like it used to be. Or like, kind of like, I guess like S1. But dividing it by regions is gonna create this mindset of like elitism, like, oh, my region's like so weak, your region's stronger, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. Kinda dumb. It's like one season into it, right? And like I already feel like top 3000 is like a meme in NA, because it's like literally like 2200. That would be the point where you push the front, but you're kind of getting filtered by a Clash Shadow somehow. Yeah. This is this map, anyone can win, so you know, be like that. Chilean using the money farm. Yeah, that's basically what I do with series. Like, I don't even know what to do for X, like, this season, because it's like... I don't know, because, like, I feel like it's just a catch-22, because then it's just boring, or you're not going to find games past a point, so it's not engaging, but then JP is just, like, you have to deal with, like, insane amounts of latency and all that. Like, I'm still not a fan of, like, the mirroring system that it, like, forces upon people. I don't know, I'm just not really... Painting X at the moment. Like, again, it's literally been like 3 weeks. I haven't touched it once. It's not even like you get anything out of it. It doesn't give you anything. Like a grand total of like 3 badges, assuming you top 10. Okay, big whoop. I don't like the gold patch anyway. I think the top 3000 badge looks the best, but I think a lot of the tier 1 badges tend to look better. It's not a fan of just like gold, 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 gold. I don't think it looks very good. Yeah, I don't know, this game desperately needs League. Because again, your options are like, not really good. You like that though? Like, I don't know, it's the thing where they said, like, oh, we're gonna, like, add League later, and, like, we're gonna add more to it, and it's just like... Like, I'd rather just not wait and you don't add anything than wait, like, this long, because if the thing you add, like, kind of sucks, why did I wait, like, you know, 6+ months for this? When I rather have this over open, I rather have this over X. Like, I uploaded that video talking about League, like, probably like 2 months ago or something by now. Like, I'm still sitting here with the same exact opinion, just like, this game needs it. I have so many clashes today. Convening of the Clash Society. Yeah, we had a series, not like X or anything. I was like, why are you waiting this long? Like, this is such like a terrible decision. Okay, the tower is all the way over here, my guy. Really want to camp one QR player jump that bad? Yeah, this is an ATC, I just think it's funny. That I was chomp paint in their base, I was like, what the hell painted that? He's playing polka dot, like who's playing bingo, like a stamper. Yeah, stamper's crazy. I think I said it before, but I feel like with me and Stamper, it's like I'll like play it for like a week and be like, damn, this weapon's fun. Then I'll like not play it for like a month, and then I'll play it for a week and be like, damn, this weapon's fun. And I haven't tried it a ton in scrims, I find it like a lot harder in those environments, because like not really like I know what you're supposed to do with Zipcaster, it just like it feels like awkward and inconsistent. Like I'd rather have a more consistent weapon in terms of how the kit plays on retakes and stuff. It's playing something like Wiper or Stamper and like Comp feels like throwing darts at a wall sometimes on retakes. So it's like, guys, I'm gonna drop and beat bait, and like sometimes it works, and then sometimes you feed like 4 lives in a row, and like you're getting value out of it, sure, but like I don't know, it's easier to be like, okay, I'm throwing fizzies here because I'm a machine, or I got a kill because I'm a splash and I did the unreactable crab, now we go retake, blah blah blah. Like those are more linear, I guess. I guess Triad's cooler, but Triad's literally the embodiment of just like throw your body at the enemy kind of weapon. Yeah, Stamper definitely rewards you for like, you know, being on point. Like even the kill on the Triads, like that's like max range. They don't even know I'm there, and so you just combo like the vertical with the burst and they implode at like further than heavy range. It's like that's wild. Something Zip is like easily the hardest part about it though. Because the line between pushing slash distracting slash overextending with Zip is like the thinnest line in the universe. Because that line also borders the neighbor of like, I'm not doing anything. That's interesting. It wouldn't surprise me if it gets like an object damager at one point or something, but I still think it's like a strong crossfire weapon. It has burst bomb, and that stays forever, so you know. Oh, I didn't think I was in the range at all. Yeah, Clash, you're kind of going a little bit silly there. Like that was good, but it's like it's hard to get like full value out of Zip. Not die to the curling. The ideal. I missed. Oh, I missed. I wish my teammate went back for that instead of me. It was further from them, and I could have distracted the dynamo for them. Oh well. When you. Fine. You think I scared your cat? I'm sorry to your cat. Or maybe not if you wanted the chair that badly, maybe that works out nicely. Okay. When you... teammate. I mean... Can I not grab that, or am I too far? Maybe I'm too far. I don't see any reason you shouldn't be able to grab that. So one. Also, I'm surprised we've had this much offensive pressure, given our comp double anchor. Flash has ever been true. Splatoon didn't have dash 2, I think would the weapon be better or worse? It'd definitely be worse, because it'd be easier to camp them on like landing on zip, and it'd be easier to camp them on like jump landing. Because the thing about dash, it's like, yeah, it technically makes it harder to input like holding literally straight forward and like spamming horizontal. Or like rather like holding forward with like a charge slash without dashing. Like, that's like a very slight execution barrier versus like having just the ability to dash in general. Like, it's niche, but when it's important, it's important. Like, it'd definitely be worse. Not by like a ton, but like it's better to have it than not, even if you accidentally dash forward sometimes. Like, Lugo definitely experienced what it's like to play Lugo. And like, Lugo's like forward is like the bait kit. You see the kit and you're like, oh, so it's gotta be banger, and then you play and you're like, You're like, it's functional, kinda. Like, the local player base is only like drunken morons of this patch with 96 Deco being in here. Like, yeah, technically they play a bit different, but you know, being a shooter with a wall versus being, you know, Gluga with a wall. Yeah, like, Gluga can only filter weapons that like actually just have like no lethals or no mobility. So like, yeah, Gluga can theoretically like sit on stuff like Dynamo, but it's like, what doesn't? Yeah, like it's like the Hydra. It's just like the design of the weapon just has like the highest highs and the lowest lows. And like sometimes those extremities can be good, you know, like Tent when it was meta too, but sometimes like Tent now you're just like, oh, what the heck is this? Like, this doesn't scare me. What does this even do? Well, I don't know why I stuck in a lobby where we had double anchor. IS might be a bit harder. The opponent has like self-sufficient weapons, look out. They got hands, there's no Gluga freebie this time, oh no. Like, for real though? Are you for real? I don't think I agree with that one, because I was behind the wall, but you know, my clash was, get bodied or something. I feel like this guy is just spamming Trip Strike with like no intention at all. They're just like simply doing it because they can. Well, this sucks, but if you look at her comp, it's not surprising. Why is tethering onto that like the hardest thing in the world? I was trying to be goofy. I feel like Zip gets significantly worse in a lobby like this, because like, who the frick is taking advantage of me distracting genuinely? Double anchored certainly does not. Wow, good aim, man. thought they would die, so I looked away, so that made that look way more metal for no reason. Like, actually the snapback of, like, of realizing my opponent isn't actually dead. Yeah, stuff like that, like, I would definitely die without the thing. Yeah, no. Am I dead on jumping? No. Nice. 380 damage for fun. That's actually what that was. It was just like, yeah, I could kill you with 3 horizontals, but it feels way more... like, it feels badass doing it like this instead. I made the crucial mistake of assuming, like, Chump did, like, any actual damage without, like 5 seconds of startup. That was my bad. It was very foolish of me to even think that it could happen. So I don't think the enemy Splash can aim very well, to be honest. Works every time, for some reason in solo queue, I'm telling you. I missed the first slash too. I still get away with it. My zip sucked that game, but I still think that map mode is ridiculous for Stamper though. Oh no, rank up battle! Oh no! Not the rank up battle. How many drink tickets do I have? A lot. You're talking to someone that I think has missed like 2 or 3 days of salmon dailies. So yeah, a lot. Definitely a lot. Octojad, true, it's been a while. Yeah, like, even with gear seeding, I use like maybe like 2 like tops at a time. Kraken Royale is a special weapon that turns you into a huge squid or octopus. And what does that do for you? Well, for one, it allows you to repel enemy ink. Yes, truly, that is the benefit. That means you can ink a huge path into enemy territory unbothered by attacks. And there's a charge attack. Hold down ZR and release to burst forward powerfully. You can't submerge while transformed, but you can jump with B. It's a fair trade. Attacks will slow you down, so pick the right moment to make your big bloop forward. I hope you give the Kraken Royale a try. I gotta make it do with Kraken, like Final 96. And just have infinite Kraken. Ooh. Yeah, Judd's saying you should use your Kraken by just doing this in the enemy spawn. I agree. Welcome to stream. I'm not sure to pronounce your name, but welcome. Okay. Thanks, Judd. I will now proceed to never play Crack on Roller. You can attempt a rank up battle. What is Kraken's object multiplier? Probably pretty high. I don't know what it actually is, but pretty high. Given the interactions I've seen with it on Bubble and Booyah and what's the other one? Wavebreaker? Yeah, one-tapping Wavebreaker too. Pretty freaking high, because the base damage isn't actually that crazy. Like, numerically. The fun special, I just wish I didn't have to play 96 to, you know. Splash. I missed exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. The return of John Lennon, The Clash. Hi. Oh, let's get tapped by them. Thermal. Oh, we got the check. Oh. Emperor with Kraken. I don't know if it'd be good, but it'd be fun. I feel like Kraken's gonna be given to like a lot of the bulkier weapons. Yeah, like funny jumps, but I feel like that's too much still. Oh. Guess like the tip of my head stuck out too far. That's my bad. My bad. Yeah, this Bamboo got aim. Over there. Got aim though. Oh, that sucks. Are they on my jump? That was a bomb. Is the R. Actually, that's the R button. R button main. My mistake. Oh. I messed up the first movement anyway. I need, like, the, I need the splash to farm crab. That's what we really need right now. Yeah, like, the splash needs to stop feeding. The guy in the stamper, you just need to give me the crab to actually go in and win fight. The splash is feeding so much, dude. Like, holy hell, just paint. Very splash. Splash, you're gonna die again. Oh my god, this splash is not very. This splash is bad. I'm sorry. I've not seen a single crap from them on defense. He died again. My goodness. I'm not sticking with the splash after this one. You're dead Try it again! Yeah, whatever, I won't end that guy. Nah, dude, that doesn't count as a splash on your team. I still think I had the most fun with Mach 1, but... I don't know, I still like Mach 1 the most in 2. It's like nice having the info on like missiles and stuff. Like I'm at 4 and 12, like yeah, sure, but like I literally need a crab to get out of our spawn. It's that map. How do you do bad with splash? You feed a bajillion times and don't build crab. I have QRs 4 and 12, like is significantly less time dead than 4 and 10 bottom paint on the painting weapon. Get me out of there. Not with that splash, no thanks. Getting debated into getting the best weapon in the game of my team when they don't play like it. Not painted by Clash. Yeah, no, they literally just bed with splash like 6 times in a row. I see them just dropping on tower and not even trading. Not even like a thing where they like crossfire me with their own burst bomb either. Yeah, pre-patch curling was funny on Bamboo. I guarantee you the 2 crabs were like the most useless crabs or something too. Busy wave. I kind of doubt it. I don't even think another charger will get wave breaker, to be honest. If another one gets wave, it might be like pencil or something. Busy Zuko, I would not want Zuko on Bamboo. I would not want that. But I also just wouldn't want Zuko on any of the weapons I play, honestly. I hate the idea of having like a special that's just like RNG as hell, just because of lag. Hey, you got it. Almost. Now they're all jumping. Oh, so weak. I don't think they'll do Torp on it either, because YouTuber got Torp. Like there could be repeats between the same weapon class, but I don't think they'll do it in that instance. I think a literal R button team, oh my god. I gotta say, I feel like the leader is kind of a useless weapon against what the enemy has. Could dive in like a trillion bombs and bubbles. I don't know, it's not looking great. Ah, that's how we get the other guy. I would be the E-leader hater on this comp by like having the QR Tetra with me, but I don't think leader fits it at all. I keep hitting 70 on people, and then it's like always the next person I hit is always like wrong. Yeah, Good did get nerfed harder in that regard. But I mean, I get it, because, like, as much as, like, you can, like, dislike Crab for being too strong, it still involves you to, like, play the game. Like, pre-patch missile, you simply didn't have to play the game to get mileage a lot of the time, which is terrible. Yeah, like, can we have a different, like, fighting weapon that can actually... I'm so tired of hitting people twice, and this is, like, there's an E-liter, like, 50 feet behind me. Give me another fighting weapon, dude. Hey, can you not zip that? The second time today I try and it's just like... nothing. Nothing happens. I don't know. I can swear you can. Maybe I'm just like barely out of range again. Yeah, I don't know. I think current missile is like... I wouldn't call it healthy design, but it's a healthier design than the bottom of the barrel, like whatever the hell it was at the end of 2. But I still feel like it's the thing they're only going to give to like awkward weapons that can't really like truly hold forward. Especially when this game has like 10 trillion specials, and like the distribution's going to be whack and jank for the next like... Can't even say like the next year, probably the rest of the game, the distribution's going to be jank. Look on Missile Fizzy. That'd be another case of one of those like bait kits where you're like, oh, the kit's insane, and then like the main weapon just says like, it's just not, you know. Freaking K-Gluga, Splatoon 2. Actually biggest bait kit ever. It has fizzy armor, it has to be good. It has such a cheap armor, it has to be good. Copium, copium, copium. Yeah, I felt like Luca peaked already in this game in terms of like, I don't think a new kit could save it. I think that's just a main weapon problem at this point. I think the kit I got is a straight upgrade on Gluca Deco from 2. Which is like, synergistically speaking, one of the best kits you could possibly have. It's just your main weapon's a gimmick. That's the problem at the end of the day. Like, you'll have games where you do great, and you'll have games where you like are quite literally like useless. Is how it be. I like where they're going with that build. I like how they challenge that. Interesting. I forgot you can't stand there for some reason. I got Chag. I like how the Tetra pushed up with that roof slider, was cool. Very cool. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get Missile Clash, because, like, Chump is, like, functionally, they're like, haha, it's not Missile, guys, haha. Which only contributes to my confusion as to why this game has, like, 10 trillion specials, because, like, you slap Missile on one weapon that used to have it, two weapons that didn't used to have it, and then you swap the missile replacement slash new take on missile onto two weapons that used to have it. Like, I don't even know what they're going for. That's confusing. Like, I still kind of wish Splatoon 3 was just like, not like a hard reset, but like a reset from Splatoon 2, like, and nothing came back in terms of specials. I think I would have preferred that still. Than to have like this game like clogged with like a bunch of specials. Like, it's like, yeah, missile's a healthier design, but like BDF doesn't affect it, so I still think it's obnoxious, like, by nature. Like, jetpack is still weak. Like, rain's like inoffensive, but like, need it here? I like the weapons with rain in this game more, but not really saying much when it's like Explo. Like, C-Jet's cool. I don't like the blob kick if you put Sprinkler on it. I mean, it combos with Knots damage, I guess, but points them just kind of sleep. Yeah, Stamp's like that lower end special that can get like multi-kills and crazy stuff, but it's not consistent. And like, it's kind of better it's not consistent, otherwise it would be like obnoxious design, but like, I don't know, it would have been fine if they only had Booyah and Stamp, because those felt like previews of the next game. And then you had Kraken and Chump, but it was like, why so many specials and for what? Like, if I had it my way, I would just remove all the Splatoon 2 specialists except maybe Rain if you want to keep one of them, and then like, you can keep Stamp Booyah because they didn't have a lot of time into, and then like, I would personally just remove Vacuum because I think it's stupid, but like, you could cut all of those and still have like over 10 specials. That's the insane part to me. Yeah, like, I don't mind Rain being here because it's like inoffensive. Stuff like Jetpack, I'm just like, you're literally not built for this game. Like, stop. Why are you here? Bro thinks he's part of the team. Is that meme? Bro thinks the devs care about him. Hey, you can't grapple on because this is really freaking far back. This bow cannot play the game, dude. Okay, well, that's nice, Dynamo. That's nice. That's nice. Good for you. I have a knockout there for sure. Like, is the junior a baby or like what? Cat is sitting in your hands. Sounds pretty good. Okay, it's always text-to-speech. Yeah, like, I don't know, I'd rather have the quality over quantity of specials. Like, what is the point of having, like, 17 if, like, top level, like every comp, like, has, like, the same, like, 2 to 3? Or, like, there's, like, 1 or 2 that stand that far above everything. Like, that's always gonna happen, like, there's always gonna be top tiers, but, like, genuinely, like, why is Inkjet here? It's just here to brick kits at this point. Because none of the Inkjet weapons really would, like, love having it. I had Kill for Rapid Deco, and not be stuck with Jetpack, because, like, Torpedo Rapid's so cool. Like, Inkjet wasn't good on it in 2 either. Like, why do it again in a game that's, like, worse for Jetpack? This makes no sense. We were, like, 5 health. Oh. Meow. Meow. I really can't tell if this junior is like a baby or what. Ew. Gross. Yeah, I feel like Ballpoint Man's got it like... Ballpoint Man's had it like the hardest, right? Because the weapon got nerfed like needlessly toward the later part of 2. Like the weapon was already dropping in usage and like it was a top tier that had like actual weaknesses and then they nerfed it further. At that point, it's not even like a top tier, it's like a niche weapon that's like, yeah, it's okay, I guess, on certain maps for beacons. They do that, you go into S3, you keep all of your nerfs, and then you get a charge sub on a main weapon that needs charge, so it's already like the synergy is already bad. And then you slap Jetpack on it when it was bad. Like Jetpack was bad on it in the game that was better for Jetpack too, so it's like, what the hell is this? Of course, it doesn't work. Like actually the epitome of like what were they cooking? Literal darts at a board. I get not every kit could be amazing, but like when you have one kit for a weapon and the ult doesn't get released for like 9 months or like a year, or like assuming we even get it in the summer, like bro. Like you could legit be stuck with that for a year if the devs are like, yeah, the Splatlings we're adding this patch in the summer are the custom Hydra and the Nautilus 79, then the ballpoints are like, what about me? And they're like, yeah, later. Your weapon came out later, and too. You got your kit later. Smile. Smile. Classic smile. Might happen, I'm just saying, it might happen. Unrealistic. So I like the quad 7, the 4-7-7-7-7. If it's not even me being doomer, like genuinely, like if they add two Splatlings in the summer, like it could just not be ballpoint. Ballpoint should get beacon chump post for the next 6 months. Maybe. Would chump even be good on it? It's like your charge weapon still. It's an angry fill, I guess. It's like instant. It's not bad, but I'm still like questioning like the true value of chump. That's like the biggest question mark in my head right now in terms of like special strength. Because it feels like the special where you look at it individually and you're like, yes, whatever. It's like you need to like pair it with other stuff to actually have it feel strong. Sprinkler Expo. Oh, you know already. No, yeah, 100%. Angle shooter if they're feeling funny. Because you need 2 subs that mark people, but not Ink Mine, which is the one you would all want. Naturally. I mean, Sprinkler's not like the worst thing ever, just on the premise of a heavy weapon like Explode to paint your feet without like hard committing to it. Like, that's okay. But like, yeah, it's not ideal. It's just, you know, lesser of evils. Nice. Been a little bit harassed if you're the Squiffer there. And you get chumped, you get zipped. You get cut in half, you know, it happens. Bro thinks he can still stand there. That's crazy. Now what? What do you do now, Squiffer? What do you do? Why they give Gold Arrow Sprinkler? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, Arrow's such a doomed main weapon anyway, but like, if you want to reference old kits, Splatoon 1, Aerospray had, what was it again? It was, one of them was, Ink Mine plus, Ink Strike, and then the other one was like, what was it, Curling Zuka? Right? Like, I would have taken Ink Mine on Aerospray. Like, that's a rat weapon that sucks at killing. Like, that's way more fun. Like, why do you need a sub that just paints more? Like, it vomits paint. That's all it does. Like, Ink Mine on a weapon like that, it's funny. That's far funnier. Or like Ink Mine like Booyah, right? Because like you'll Booyah, and someone will try and push the Booyah to break it or kill it, and then the mine explodes. Like, stuff like that's funny. Like, why did they just why Sprinkler again? Like, the only reason Sprinkler worked on Golden 2 is because for like the 2 to 3 period that Baller was like broken as hell, you could like farm like 10 plus of them in a game. And that was like pre-patch Sprinkler, I guess, in zones. It was zones cheese. I don't know. It's dumb. It's goofy. Who wakes up and goes, yes, Neo Luna. Someone asked me yesterday what weapons I haven't played in this game yet, so I sent a screenshot. And it's funny because it made me realize I haven't touched Neo Splash at all. But yeah, I also haven't touched Luna, which has been in this game for like 3.5 months. Oops. Actually, I guess longer than that, yeah, because December, January, February, March. Yeah, like, no, like... You're closing in on like 4 months. I haven't touched that thing once. Oh, the Barbarella. Barbarella. Doing it to Clash and Nautilus and Stamper. Oh no. Yeah, show me the shield. Show me the shield. No, I didn't. I wasn't close enough to the wall. Golden Booyah. Never understand you hide your one tricks. Never understand. Ow. Okay, it's this map. If we lose, it's because it's this map. And if we win, it's because it's this map. No one actually wins on this map. Everyone's a loser for picking, like, for playing the game during this kind of rotation. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, literally shoot them. They're turned around in our base. This is free. I want to like throw that rain before it drops zone. Okay, no. Alright, well, the Knot decided today I don't want to use my special. Very smart. Thank you, Nautilus. I'm gonna now leave the lobby. Like, why would you actually drop some before throwing rain in a literal hallway map? Like, what are you... What? Like, I died, but I don't have a special for retake. Also, I hit people that don't get finished. Nice rain, bro. I was very cooler on defense. Like, oh, it's ugly. Ugly game, ugly map, ugly decisions. Remembering things is hard. Yeah, I have the attention span of a goldfish sometimes. It's really, really prominent when I'm streaming because someone in chat will be like, Kane, you need to do X after this game. Or they'll ask a question in chat and I'll read it and I'll be like, I'm in the middle of a thought, I'll answer that later, and then I just totally forget. Which I've done before when I go back on like edit streams or something. For example, like I'll like see a question, I'm just like, I literally read that and I just forgot to answer it. I'm so good at this. Oh. Because I like we're just ignoring this. We're still ignoring this. Awareness of 0. A weapon. So special. This link is protecting me. I'm really just stun locked at the fact the guy was in the corner. Yeah, I'm like stunned on that. Negative awareness. We'll crack. The awareness is amazing. Like, you literally get a roller drop zoning the middle of a painted map, but no one reacts. How are people real? Current year where we will pretend that Ink Packet's a special. I don't know why the flames is in the front, but sure. No missile. Pop back early. I die anyway, because it's a special, alright. I like how I can make adjustments like that, but if you tell me to aim a vertical with Dynamo, I'm like physically incapable. Yeah, that game was something. I prefer a new lobby. That much. Now, like I'm telling you, like Dynamo verticals feel impossible because I feel like there's like this like unspoken like tension of like if I'm committing to an animation that is like quite literally over a second and I miss, I just feel like an idiot. So it's just like I always manage to miss them somehow. Yeah, like I find it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the path was like 40 damage at max range anyway. Like it's not even good. But it's the thing, like you'll hit a horizontal, and then the opponent will run away, and you're like, vertical could reach and kill them, and then you flick, and then you just miss. But then even if you hit, you get like the baby tip, like 40 damage, and then they like by then like they didn't even take so much damage or they healed already. And it's like, well, this sucks. As I like I've seen like clips of like Dynamo having good aim and hitting like 4 verticals, but it literally doesn't matter because the time it takes to start healing in this game is a second, and the time it takes to flick with the Dynamo vertical is it like 70 something frames? So like they'll literally have already started healing. So you don't even kill them. And it's just like, this sucks. Like I've seen it happen in a lot of clips for Dynamos, it's very sad. I straight up don't like verticals on that thing. Funny to hit them, but like I don't like them. Oh jeez. Nuggets are kind of laggy. Like, and you're playing try for a benefit, I suppose. Now it appears you try to play the video game. Oh. I think I try is a little bit latent. I gotta. Like it's a blade we're gonna trade. What are you? Oh. Playing Reflex, I know you don't know how to do your main weapon. Look at your build! Tell me that you're confident in your main weapon when that's your build. Think you're gonna die that much? No, you're not. What was it like 2 main 6 sub, 2 main 7 sub special flavor? Actually no, I'd like morbidly curious. Doing the math on this. Uh Does it not show me? I look at the wrong part. Uh... Hmm. I'm looking at Sunday for some reason the special, unless I'm looking at the wrong tab. Not showing me it. I might have to pull out like the graph. Like, even if you run that much, even if you run that much, like, it just, the diminishing returns hit so fast, past the point. It's just overkill. Like, the difference is like one tap shot at one point. Alright, let's see if Nuggets stays with us. I was really expecting to try to DC last game. Thanks, Charger. Thanks, Charger. Hop off. Oh. How do I try to zip over there? It was silly. I got checkpoint one, so that's something. I say, like, I think we're gonna ignore you. That's not the case here. Ah. Yeah, when that happens, because like you're so much more telegraphed now. Aw, right up. I'm not gonna lie, I was very confused about where the coolers were that game. Like, I heard them and I feel like I was just, like, blind. I did not see where, where they were. Baffled and confused, cannot find the sippy. No soda to be seen. Oh, we got zones and mincemeat. That's kind of ugly. It's weird having not heard these for a while in battles. Probably go for like a little bit more. I'm kind of just waiting right now on something. That's this person's name, Femur Breaker. Alright then. Oh, the blinker, they have splash. Yuck. Gross. Gotta commit to that. Either commit or you don't. I gotta say, that's what I expected last time. I kind of just walked away. Can't play Expo on Solo because double triple anchor. It's unescapable? Yeah, no, exactly. I love Expo in this game. I think the kid is sick, but yeah. It's very discouraging getting comps like that repeatedly. Do it anyway. Leave it to me, I'll go right and feed again. Here I go. Oh, close. I think the machine should be helping our anchors, letting me do this on their right. No line. Yeah, okay, they got it. You got it, you got it. Oh, I did not expect them to drop when their whole team just died. Wild behavior. Oh, that was actually a really good combo by the X-Blood. Ooh, you messed that up. Ow. Can I drop or what? Dropping? 70. Nah. I like this Expo knows what's up. Hold up. Expo crossfiring? Giga Chad. Love Expo. I also love Expo. It's very frustrating in solo. It's a shame. Really fun. That and getting filtered by crab kind of blows. Still pretty strong though. That's that really bad matchup against the top tier. But also pairs really well with it, so I mean, hey. Quickly, to the right. It's their home. I don't think it's all of our homes, but I mean, I want to come over, I suppose. That would no weapon. Uh, uh, ah. Yeah, it's the reason you just play the right side with Stamper on this map. You simply aren't allowed to exist there. It's like Machine. I don't know. Like it has the same energy as Machine, except like significantly like more well, not significant, like more range. Really fun to do though. Yeah, like if you play Stamper on Museum, it's literally just like drop right simulator for like most of the game. It's like the strong angle for you. When if they look at you, you're making them like burn resources by looking at you. That, and even if you open left, you have to like watch for what like it's either like this weapon, it could be normal wipe, or it could be Tetra. Like they're all gonna play like in a similar way. Now, granted, Stamper and Machine are like the scariest weapons because you'll just be like, you know, standing there and then Bro's just sitting under the ledge doing this. But yeah, it'd be like that. A Thunder. Ooh. Oh, so that'd be kind of annoying because they have multiple weapons. I like no. Well, I mean they have heavy to harass, I suppose, but not as easy. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Let's go, Thunder. You got one. I'm proud of you. Good stuff. I'll go there again. One more weight breaker. Okay. I like that machine build. Kinda cute. Oh, that wall ruined me so hard. Alright, so not a fan of her comp, I'm gonna be honest, especially when they get machine. Multiple wall weapons. Yeah. I hit sign too, sucks. Aw. I think my bamboo gave up. Or awesome, awesome defeatist mentality. Great job. Or it was built like an Archeops. But not actually, Archeops has the offensive presence. Oop. Aw. Died once and gave up. Interesting. Interesting. Anti-Expo map design. I think Expo's really strong, but yeah, the sign is be there. It's good that it's there. I just think it's funny to block with my burst. I think I'll be done for now though, because I'm gonna do something in a second that I have to. That was fun though. It was a vibe. It was cool. I think we're like close to 1 million on Stamper, right? Yeah, pretty much. Probably have a 5-star within like a couple more streams, depending on if I end up playing it more or not in the coming ones. But yeah, thank you for joining me. It's been swell. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah. Yeah. Probably stream tomorrow. Similar time. But yeah, have fun. Have a great day. I will see you. Go outside, enjoy flower. Pretty flower. Yeah, okay. I'll see you. Bye bye.